What's up, InstaFam? I'm gonna wait like a minute so I can have some people jump on. I'm live streaming today. I'll go ahead and preface it now for anyone that may jump on and watch the replay. I am actually going to be talking about 5 of the best ways to find furniture to flip. If you don't know me, my name is Meredith. I'm from artsandclassy.com. I am a blogger and I'm a social media influencer, and I'm also a hardcore DIYer. I am a hardcore lover of anything creative, anything that I can do to modify home decor to make it more suitable for my home. I'll tell you a little bit about myself if you don't know me. I basically created Arts and Classy back when I was in my 20s. I was working for E! Entertainment and was not as happy as I could have been. I didn't feel like I was having as much of a creative outlet as I needed at the time. And so I stumbled across blogging one day. I don't even remember how it happened. I think I was just, surfing the web, and I decided to give it a shot and kind of trial and error, learned as I went. And same with DIYing. The DIYing journey actually kind of started around the same time. I was trying to solve a problem. My problem, I was a 20-something in LA that was really trying to not have roommates. And I was spending like $1,400 a month on my rent because I live in Los Angeles, and I wanted the place with the amenities, and I wanted a washer dryer in my unit. I wanted a dishwasher. I wanted I wanted a big place. I wanted all of those things. It's just that usually, when you have less space or in a smaller space or when you're sharing, you don't need as much furniture. So trying to budget in furniture was kind of a struggle for me. So I wanted to share 5 tips that I have learned and used to find my furniture that I like to flip. If you guys see my feed, which handle at Arts and Classy, you'll see that I've flipped a lot of furniture recently that I've actually sold. I know a lot of bloggers that actually like to make that kind of a side hustle with their blog. Not only does it give them content for their blog, but it also gives them extra income to sell their furniture, sell their creations. And it just helps, it's so cool. Like, I can't even tell you how much I love like having a unique piece. Don't get me wrong. I love brands like Z Gallery and Jonathan Adler and all those beautiful home decor brands, but that was just not on my budget. So I was always about kind of creating looks like those brands on a much lower budget, or just kind of creating something that was custom that I just liked, or something that I thought would, someone else would enjoy. So I'm going to go ahead, since I've given it about a minute, I'm going to go ahead and start in on my my topic for today. So topic for today, I'm going to repeat it one more time. 5 of the best ways to find furniture to flip. Okay, so my number one, I'm going to start with number 5. I'm going to start with 5 and work my way down to 1. And also, I don't know if I told you guys this, but this is actually my first Instagram Live. I've only ever done Facebook Lives. I did a few Periscopes last year, but Facebook Live has been the main place where I do lives. And I see so many people doing Instagram Lives, and I'm like, why not? Let's try it. So, number 5. Hand-me-downs from friends and family. Let's face it, we always have those friends that are like, oh, I'm getting rid of this sofa, or I'm getting rid of this table, and I'm getting something new, and they probably will just take those pieces to Goodwill or Salvation Army or, another thrift store, or they'll have a yard sale or something like that just to get rid of those pieces. Well, go ahead and spread the word. Let your friends and family know that you're on the lookout for whatever pieces you're looking for. If you're looking for chairs, if you're looking for a kitchen table, if you're looking for a dresser, if you're looking for a couch, whatever you're looking for, spread the word. You can do it on social media too, which is kind of cool. Like on Facebook, just tag some friends, or just, make an announcement like, hey guys, I'm looking for this. If you find anything, let me know. So hand-me-downs actually is where my DIYing started. Hand-me-downs are they're awesome, because you really don't have to worry about, if your DIY doesn't go exactly the way you want it, you don't really have to worry about, ruining something really nice, necessarily, I guess. It depends on the hand-me-down. I like to stick with like wood furniture. Like, don't get me wrong, I've actually worked with like laminate furniture, like from Target and stuff that I found but unless you're using chalk paint or, it's like of a good quality, it's not rickety, like you'll find that a lot of like pressed board furniture, like the really inexpensive stuff from like Target or IKEA, things like that, it's like you really only have it for one place and it's hard to move it. So don't waste your time with inexpensive stuff. Try your best to find actual wood furniture. Ooh, I have someone on. Hi guys. So number 5 was find hand-me-down furniture. 5 of the best ways to flip furniture. Number 4 is going to be surfing garage yard sales and estate sales. You can do this in various amount of ways. I actually have noticed more and more that on Facebook they have there are specific groups that are all yard sale, garage sale, estate sale related. That way people can actually post when and where their sales are going to be, and you can kind of get an insight because usually people will post photos as well, and you can kind of see what they have. So that's a great way of doing it. And if you're a morning person and you're okay getting up to be, driving around your area looking for garage and yard sales, then, if you're down with that, then do it, because you can really find some great deals. One of my first flips one of my first big flips that I did, a chair that I reupholstered, I actually found at a yard sale for like $15, and I'm pretty sure that chair would have been like a lot more. So I found that. So that's a great tip. Tip number 3 is thrift stores. I love thrift stores. And Salvation Army is actually one of the best ones I have found that has a lot of furniture typically. So you may have some smaller mom and pop style thrift stores in your area that might have some really awesome stuff too. But in Los Angeles, it's a little harder to find because so many people have there's just so much stuff. Anyway, so just find the stores that usually have some good items on the regular, and just kind of stay on top of it. Visit them weekly. Kind of find out maybe when they get their new shipments in, or donations get put out on the floor, and find out when you can come in so you can get first dibs. I went to a Salvation Army last year, and I actually found this beautiful tufted chaise ottoman. A beautiful chaise, not an ottoman. I've been at a conference all day, so I'm a little tired, guys. So I found it in a beautiful tufted chaise that was gorgeous. And I was really surprised. They were having like a 60% off sale that weekend at Salvation Army. So I think I spent like $60 on this chaise when normally it would have been like $200 or $300, which is kind of amazing. So that was number 3, thrift stores. Number 2 tip on the best ways to find furniture to flip are via sites or apps. Sites like Craigslist, apps like Let Go, even Facebook Marketplace have had some success with finding some items. There's another app called Close 5. Those types of local sale apps. There's a bunch of them, guys. So go check them out on your app store, whatever kind of phone you have. So number 2 is finding furniture via Craigslist, Let Go, Facebook Marketplace, Close 5, and Close 5 is spelled CLOSE with the number 5, like the numerical number 5. Number 1, what you've all been waiting for. Okay, that was lame. Number 1 is finding stuff on the curb. Now, some of you may be like, ew, why would you do that? And obviously, it depends on the piece. I'm not that girl that picks up sofas that I see laying around on the side of the road. Like, nope, sorry, not going to do that. I'm talking things like small pieces, like tables, chairs. I mean, I just recently found, if you scroll down in my Instagram feed, you'll see that I recently found this beautiful French tufted accent chair that's just gorgeous. And someone had already actually chalk painted it. Someone tried chalk painting the fabric, and they also chalk painted the frame. And there was a curb alert on Craigslist saying, come and get it. They just left it out, and they said the notice would come down when the furniture was no longer there. So I zoomed over there really quickly. Sure enough, that was the last piece that was there, so it was totally meant to be. But just things like that, you just have to kind of think outside the box. And obviously, you really can't be looking for something specific necessarily. You just have to be really open. But I find that if you're going to flip furniture, it's better to start small. People don't typically want to buy big things like dressers, because if you buy a dresser, then you have to find a way to transport the dresser. Not everyone has a truck, or not everyone has a family member that has a truck that can help them, or it really would be breaking their it would really be breaking their back to try and find somebody. However, I do know that there are a lot of apps now that you can have people haul your stuff for for less, or if they'll have it's like a truck service or something like that. It's like a pickup service. So do a little research and find out. So I'm going to go back and go through and recap since I have so many more people on. Hi guys, I'm so happy you guys are there. So number 5 of the best ways to find furniture to flip. Number 5, hand-me-downs. Hand-me-downs from friends and family. Make sure you try and find real wood furniture, guys. I can't even stress that enough. Number 4, garage, yard, and estate sales. That's solid. Number 3 is thrift stores like Salvation Army, Goodwill, you name it. You might even have a small town thrift store in your area. Visiting sites like Craigslist and apps like Let Go, Facebook for Facebook Marketplace, and apps like Close5. I think there used to be one called Nearby, but it was spelled Neerbuy. I don't know if that one's still around, but that one's a great one. And then number 1 is, sorry, I'm skipping things. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Number 1 is finding stuff on the curb. And if you live in Los Angeles, then, and I'm sure this happens in many, many cities, a lot of people don't, like when they move, they don't want to haul the stuff with them. They just want to chuck it on the freaking curb, and they don't want to be hassled by it. And I don't really think that that's the best thing, but I'm kind of reaping the benefits of that, so I'm totally okay with it. It just kind of looks a little trashy when like furniture sets are left out there for days. It's like, at least have someone call and pick it up. Anyways, but hopefully this helps and you guys can actually profit off of this type of behavior as well. So I hope that you found this valuable. I want to go ahead and send you over to my site, artsandclassy.com, to check out some of my DIY flipping tutorials. I always am sharing new stuff that I get. And if you're ever interested in picking my brain, please give me, either direct message me here, or you can email me at artsandclassy, and is spelled out A-N-D, artsandclassy@gmail.com. I believe it's also in my profile. Anyway, so I hope to be doing more of these live streams. My friend Flavia, who's on right now, I was telling her that I was really like, I've never done an Instagram live. I really want to try it. So thanks for making the first time easy, guys, and fun. And I will check back in with you later. Anyways, I hope you have a beautiful Friday, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend doing whatever you're doing. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.